Hello everyone, my name is Kate Haraldson, and today I would like for you to meet Michael Sam. Michael Sam is a pro football player who currently plays with the Barcelona Dragons of the European Football League, and he has a new goal in mind for the next step of his career, and that is to become the next big name in sports broadcasting. Who exactly is Michael Sam? Well, he is a football assistant coach and current player for the European Football League of the Barcelona Dragons right now, and he's a former practice squad player for the St. Louis Rams and Dallas Cowboys. He played college at the University of Missouri, being a defensive end, and he was able to take the team in 2013 to the SEC Championship, recording 11 and a half sacks, which was the most in the entire nation at the time. The winner of the Arthur Ashe Courage Award at the 2014 ESPYs, as well as being a finalist for Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. What happened for him to be able to get all these awards? Michael made waves in the media world during 2013-2014 due to coming out as gay to his football team. He was drafted by the St. Louis Rams, but he wasn't able to leave the practice squad. He played a couple of preseason games, unfortunately wasn't able to make the cut. But he had another chance at the Cowboys, and the same thing happened there. So afterward, he decided to figure out what was next in this journey of Michael Sam. When he got word for an opportunity to come back to football to play for the Barcelona Dragons of the European Football League, he saw this as a major opportunity and took it firsthand. And while he is very good at what he does now at the Barcelona Dragons and he's very good at what he used to be whenever he played for Missouri and whenever he got drafted to the NFL, he wants to be able to move on with his career with new opportunities. One thing about Michael Sam that is big to note as well is that he was the first openly gay football player to be drafted to the NFL, and that made huge waves in the media as well in 2013 to 2014. The new goal for Michael Sam is to become the next big name sports broadcasting talent for a major network such as ESPN or CBS Sports, among others. To set an example of the exact position Michael is seeking, he'd like to acquire the same opportunities as Michael Strahan. With past and current experience playing and coaching football at the pro level, Michael Sam's capabilities and resume to accommodate for this position are extremely impressive. Our mission is to get these large broadcasting networks to bat their eye at a new and unique sports personality that will be a great fit for any broadcasting talent team. This would also encourage positive awareness among those in the LGBTQ community to display that there are no boundaries for those in the community looking to get into a higher media sports presence. The challenge that Michael Sam currently faces at the moment is a lack of personality talent awareness to be able to kickstart his campaign as a sports spokesperson for broadcasting. Our mission is revolved around compensating for this lack of awareness with new content for sports fans all over the world to interact with and leave more impressions to further elevate his impact as a football analyst. The following plan includes, but is not limited to, data to support the campaign and content ideas to get the ball rolling for our extremely talented client. Research was conducted to discover how we can grow the awareness and audience for Michael Sam. It may be a bit hard to see, but the chart on the left details a survey taken to catch what extent LGBTQ athletes' perceptions and experiences of homophobic incidents varied with the relation of the individual characteristics of the person. So, for example, like sexual orientation or gender identity. And this is exclusively in Europe due to Michael Sam currently residing in Barcelona, Spain with the Barcelona Dragons. And as we see from the taken survey, on the mean scale from 1 to 5, the received perception of homophobic or trans-negative language is rather common, with the mean of all recorded countries being at a 3.63, which is pretty common. This information is taken into account when conducting the plan for the promotion of our client. According to Michael Sam's observation of his present social media presence, our client now appeals to men and women between the ages of 30 and 50 who are sports lovers and have a typical income. Michael Sam wishes to emulate Michael Strahan, another sports spokesperson, and so impressions of his current social media as well as his content was examined. Despite having prior and present experience in both of these regions, our client doesn't appear to be reaching as many Mizzou alumni or people in Europe as we had hoped. In comparison, Michael Strahan's audience is filled with New York Giant fans and NFL fans across the world. So to be able to get that type of audience for Michael Sam, an audience full of Mizzou fans and full of European football fans, we want to be able to have these two as the main audience for the building blocks of Michael Sam, as these were the people who were the very first and most active supporters of Michael Sam. To be able to catch the attention of this audience, a new podcast hosted by Sam will be conducted every Thursday live on YouTube. Content will be made on social media analyzing highlights of football players across the world, and potential appearances on Mizzou Talk radio shows will also be included. And those happen on campus as well, so he will need to travel out to those, and we'll get to that later. Our plan is that these efforts will get Michael Sam the attention he needs to become a well-known football analyst and land a job at a major sports broadcasting network. He was a great player, but now is the time for Michael to truly shine with his football knowledge. In accordance with our client's preferences, we have conducted multiple budget plans to cover good, better, and best scenarios for budget of each asset. Research was done to see how much it would be to acquire a podcast, and we have made the choice for our client to either rent a studio or acquiring one. And for that, the following factors were considered: editing, production software, hosting, promoting, production team, and technical aspects for acquiring a podcast. And this would include scouting out local studios as well, just seeing what would be able to fit the best for our client. Traveling may also be necessary to the United States, as Michael currently resides in Europe for position interviews or appearances on Mizzou campus talk shows in the United States. And also to be able to have our podcast be conveniently available for everyone, making it available on Spotify will also be included in the budget. As you can see on the budget, we have multiple options given for Michael Sam to choose for whatever travel plan he wants to, as well as whatever podcast plan that he wants to, whether it be renting or acquiring the studio. Thank you for listening to our plan, and we hope you take our talented client into consideration. Michael has more than what it takes to be capable of becoming a great football spokesperson for any broadcasting team for any sports network. He would not disappoint. To contact, please email us or let us know on our number listed on the screen. Thank you for listening, and we appreciate it.